Base breakdown, a meta base. We're using Skelly Donut to deal with this kind of base. We saw a few key defense in the center. This will be the primary target for our Skelly Donut. Although it has a town hall placed on the edge, the remain high value target lies in the center, still pose a threat. And by neutralizing the key defense with Skelly Donut strategies, in this process, make this layout into our favorable approach. A base with a hollow center. I counted 3 tiles away from this bottom crossbow. That means it's too far of a reach. The left one is possible. We can put that into our consider. And the eagle artillery is too far, also out of reach. And this right bottom crossbow is manageable, so we can grab all 3 of them. But in the replay, I didn't choose this option. I rather choose this multi-inferno on my right side. And why is that? First, I counted 2 tiles diagonally, and 3 tiles for the CC, another 3 tiles for the crossbow. That means they can all be taken down swiftly. And you can see this series of chain. The placement of these defense, the way they placed it, the way they position is a series of chain. That means they have a obvious pathing. On the other hand, this on my right side, this multi-inferno is isolated. No visible connection from any nearby defense. Means it's harder to reach, makes it a well-positioned defense, but doesn't appear on my troops' radar. This is why I primarily decide to use Skelly Donut against it. And where should I place my Sui group? First, check out the Windsweeper. Another thing I like to point it out, this town hall is cleverly placed. It's also an isolated area, harder for my Sui group to reach. Instead, you can see on the bottom section, it's a vast area with good valuable resource and within this section. So if I send both of my heroes into this bottom section, they can do good damage without any worrying of breaching all the strong structure of the walls and risking getting deflects and getting baited back out into the open where I deployed them and have fewer chances reaching the town hall. Another thing is we can target an enemy queen. from the bottom section. Compare it to the Royal Champion, it's far more dangerous because it has higher hit point. Let's look at some other option for our Sui group. What about the section on 9 o'clock? We can see a single Inferno. That is very dangerous. We want to avoid that. We want our Sui and our Lalo rendezvous on the 9 o'clock with the cover up lava pops and all minions and looms to protect our champions. And another thing is the enemy Barbarian King. It's not our primary target if we're playing Lalo. We want to deal with it at the last. So our Sui group definitely not wanted to start from the 9 o'clock. And what about the 2 o'clock section? It also has a Royal Champion and a Scatter Shot. Why don't our Sui start there? Again, according to its layout, the bottom section has more of a vast area compared to the 2 o'clock section. And according to its wall placement, our Sui group has higher chances walk out to the open and not going inside for the town hall takedown. Instead, the bottom section has more clear pathing, more tight structure for our heroes to navigate, with less wall to slow down our heroes. So we make a clear direction, clear funnel on the right section for our Sui group. Don't worry about the crossbow, because by the time our hero will serve as a tank for the flame flinger. Okay, that's about it. Last, we do a sweep with the Lalo to clean up the rest. Let's look at the replay.